Hey, everybody, welcome to our golf webinar today. We appreciate you joining us. These webinars have been very successful, and we've gotten some great attendance and also some great feedback to help making these better and better along the way. Today, we're going to talk to Mr. Jim Hackenberg. He is the developer of the Orange Whip, and he also wants to introduce and share with you his new creation, Chappie Golf, which has been getting rave reviews from golf pros to physical education teachers to junior golf pro teachers as well. So you'll hear from Jim in just a moment. A few things with the webinar. It's gonna be about 30 minutes. We'll try not to go over that. We'll have some question and answer at the end. So if you have questions, please type them into your Zoom call. There's a little tab there that says Q&A. We're going live on Facebook right now, as well as Instagram, so you can join us there as well. But the recording will also be available, and you get the recording in an email follow-up that you'll see tomorrow, along with the survey. So please fill out the survey. It's very short. I think there's only 4 or 5 questions, but it helps us make our webinars better and our products better, so we can help people play better golf and have more fun. But contact us if you need to. We've got info at Orange Whip Trainer. And also you can call us. We still love to talk to people, believe it or not. So give us a call. Follow us on social, Orange Whip Golf and Chappie Golf. We've got great content, videos, some fun stuff as well. So check those pages out. We appreciate it if you give us a follow. Let's introduce anyway, let's introduce Mr. Jim Hackenberg, the developer and CEO of Orange Whip Golf and Fitness, as well as Chappie Golf, that he's going to talk to you about here in a little bit. He's a PGA member in the Carolinas section. He has numerous awards, but one of the big ones is the 2017 PGA Professional Development Award in the Carolinas. Played college golf at Arizona State and Oregon State. Used to caddy on the PGA Tour. And this man is all about golf. So you, like I always say, you'll never find a better ambassador for the game of golf than Mr. Jim Hackenberg. So let's turn it over to Jim Hackenberg. Jimmy, good to see you. Take it away.
Perfect. Thank you. Welcome to Orange Whip World Headquarters. This is where the development of the Orange Whips happen, the manufacturing, the production, the packaging, the shipping. Everything you need is done right here at Orange Whip World Headquarters. So you're going to love it. Now, I'm going to talk about Orange Whip and how that evolved into Chappie Golf. There's a big connection to this, and you're going to get it in the next couple of minutes. So you've all seen the Orange Whip. They are everywhere. They're doing great. We've got a ton of players using the Orange Whip Trainer. Most people use it as a cool warm-up tool to find their rhythm, find their balance before they get to that first tee. Most people will take their Orange Whip and they'll just basically swing it back and forth, loosening their body up because it is heavier than a golf club. It's twice as heavy as your golf club. As I'm swinging it back and forth, I'm loosening up, I'm finding my rhythm, I'm developing my most athletic swing. Now that's the way most people use it, and you're getting a great benefit from just swinging it back and forth. But with this unique design, there's so much more you can gain from the Orange Whip. And if you have a couple minutes just to focus in on what we're going to talk about here, this will help your game. And just for a small investment, you're going to get so much better. Here's the key element. Here's where the patent of the Orange Whip design comes in. This is an evenly balanced device. I've got a very flexible shaft with an orange weighted ball that I have center shafted. It's not like a golf club where it's on the heel. It's center shafted for even more balance. And we have a heavy counterbalance. That's the key element. That's what allows a golfer to keep their golf swing on plane while they swing it. This counterbalance is crucial. As I swing back and forth, it finds my natural swing plane, and allows me to deliver all that energy to my target. Now, if I take it off plane, it throws me off balance. It becomes very awkward and unruly. It wants to be on plane. So allow it to find your swing plane. Now, if you are going to use this, and just for a couple minutes a day, give you a couple of quick pointers how to develop your most athletic golf swing. First and foremost, we have to have nice footwork in our golf swing to keep everything flowing. I like to do what I call the torso twist. I'm going to basically hold the orange whip in the center of the shaft, palms to the sky, arms fully extended at stomach height, feet shoulder width apart, which is the same distance that I would use in my full golf swing. I'm going to use my footwork to push off, rotate each direction, make a nice turn using my body. If you can make a big turn in the golf swing, you can create some power. As we know, there's a wrist hinge in the golf swing. With that wrist hinge, we've got to develop that skill. We call this the hinging forearm rotation. I'm going to use my right hand only, go down to the bottom of the grip, hold it with one hand with my thumb on top, and I'm going to get in my normal stance, swinging back and forth, allowing my wrist to hinge and hinge to collect it on this end. Using the same footwork, I'm developing a proper wrist hinge that loads and unloads. I do that right and left-handed. Hinge, hinge, footwork, letting that body release all the way through to my target. And then finally, as we did at first, just swing it back and forth to develop that natural athletic golf swing. Now, with the orange whip, I was able to take any student from raw beginner to accomplished player who was having trouble with their swing. I was able to develop their most athletic swing. The only dilemma was when we would get a golf ball involved in the situation, they could certainly take their golf club and swing it back and forth, find that swing. But if they were new to the game, here's what happened occasionally. They get in there, we'd help work on their setup, their posture, their ball position. But if they're just learning, they're not always going to make as solid as a contact as they'd like, because there's so many factors: proper posture, proper balance. And as you're learning that, it can really affect your confidence, because it's not a natural thing initially to be in that position. So how do we train that motion to make it easy so the beginners can continue to play? That's where this concept for Chappie golf basically originated. Was I was going to take these golfers who are struggling to hit that tiny little ball with a tiny little club and trying to make contact. So with Chappie golf, we've got a much bigger ball. It's the size of a baseball. It's foam, so it's not going to hurt. It's a nice feel to it, but it's got the same weight as a golf ball. But because it's larger, it feels much softer when you impact it or if it comes flying toward you. It's a very safe product. Second, and this is where it really gets interesting. This club, I've designed what I call the Indigo Bunter, shaped like a bird. It's right and left-handed. And as you can see, it's bigger than a normal golf club, therefore much easier to impact the ball, therefore encouraging confidence as your student or any of your players learn how to trust that golf swing we developed with the orange whip. With the development of a good swing, now we've got to learn how to address a golf ball so that it becomes very natural, very easy for you to make that swing and have a confident result. So going back to this club, as you can see, I have it center shafted, goes right into the center of the club. Most, if not, all golf clubs have to be in the heel, but this is a unique design to help train that on-plane natural golf swing. So it's center shafted, it's right and left-handed, and it's approximately the length of a 7-iron. Now, with this club, what you get is an easier, more fun, more active way to learn the game. And I originated this whole thought for training, for teaching. But as I developed this club and this ball, I found that it's very fun. I'm a scratch golfer. I still compete in events. I enjoy hitting this. It's fun to hit. I can hit it high. I can hit it low. I can hit a fade. I can hit a hook. I can hit any shot you ask. And the more accomplished of a player you are, the more you're going to get out of this ball and club. But it only goes 1/3 the distance. So you don't have to be at the golf course. You could be in your yard. You could be at the park. You could be on a beach. You could be at a football field. You and your friend can hit back and forth toward each other, and you don't have to chase the balls down. They just hit back and forth. So let me do a quick demonstration of what it looks like to hit the Chappie club. And I'm going to go over a couple of the basics of it. So as I set it down, position the ball there, I'm going to just make a normal golf swing as you would with your normal golf club. Basically just catching it on the very bottom of my swing arc and let the design of the club take care of it. Now by staying in this position, it makes it easier for me to trust that motion we learned with the orange whip and then impact the ball with the Chappie club. Set up, let it fly. Now, what else it does, it exaggerates what your club is doing. I can open up the blade and I can hit a big fade with this as well. I can allow myself, open it up, open my body and cut across the ball, which hit it higher. And if you can see it fly in the distance, that would have curved and faded to the right. Now, same with the hook. If I learn to naturally release that club, it's going to allow me to hit a nice draw. So you're going to train all these shots you're going to hit in real golf, but in a much less intimidating situation, allowing it to become fun. You can also create all your own games. Now, currently in phase 1 of Chappie Golf, we have 2 options available. We've got the 40-inch Chappie kit that provides 1 club, a little backpack to carry all your components you need while you're out at the park, and 3 Chappie balls. This is 40 inches long. This is the large version. We have a 36-inch version, which is 1 club, 3 balls. This is more for maybe lady golfers or shorter golfers. And then we're going to introduce the small version, which is 32 inches for the juniors, the kids, the beginners. So you can have 3 options to choose from, but you only need 1 club. And it's difficult to lose that ball, so it's a very fun activity to play with that. So with that thought, we're going to show you a video of watching myself and many others hit Chappie shots from different locations so we can prove to you that you can do this anywhere. We can make golf fun anywhere, and that's my mission. So check out this video, see what we have to offer with that, and then get excited about playing golf anywhere you choose. All right. Now, another thing I'd like to mention with Chappie Golf, just like in real golf, when I'm teaching a beginner, I like to tee up every shot. I want that golf ball on a tee, so it's easier for them to come make connection with it. We've got a prototype tee, which is just basically a foam ring that you can set your Chappie ball on. So if you're just beginning, this allows for much easier contact for the golfer because it's slightly raised off the ground. It'll provide them confidence to learn that, basically that impact. They've already learned the golf swing with the Orange Whip trainer. Now let's learn how to impact the ball very naturally. So you can use this foam prototype tee just to gain the trust of it. I ripped that, if that had kept flying, that would have a nice little draw to it. Also, we've got in the works a ball that even goes half the distance of the current Chappie ball. Current Chappie ball goes about 100 yards. So you can play it at, like I stated, in a football field, baseball diamond, at a park, at the beach. It's safe, but some people don't have even that much space. This ball will go half that distance. It's made out of plastic. It curves like crazy. This is a fun one. You can do it in your yard. You do it in a gymnasium. You could do it in any building quite big enough. Here we are at Orange Whip World Headquarters. It's a safe thing to hit in here. I'm going to hit right over towards our shipping department and let it fly over to that area. So as I get ready, I'm going to make that swing. And I'm going to hit it right over there. And I'll catch it later. Hit it later. That's beautiful. I had a little fade, duck, went over the boxes of Orange Whips, curved around, and landed right near the garage where we're going to have all the Orange Whips shipped out today, and hopefully some Chappie golf clubs. So when you get a chance, go to chappiegolf.com, learn more about this unique concept. It's kind of like pickleball for golf. Think of that. Think how that pickleball has taken off. It's allowed people who didn't play a lot of tennis to get into tennis, and now they love it. We're trying to do the same thing with golf. This allows so many more people to enjoy the beautiful game of golf, but also to hit shots that curve, that create fun aspects. And at home, you can create your own games. You can be creative about how you compete against your friends and against yourself. It allows you to create all these unique, fun games. So check out chappiegolf.com to learn more about this. If you've already got an Orange Whip, go to orangewhipgolf.com and learn more about what we have, not just for golf training, but we have short game training, we have fitness training. There's so much to offer. We've got so much that you will appreciate, and I think it'll help your golf game and help your just appreciation for the game of golf. Orange Whip Golf, Chappie Golf, let it fly.